Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. It's December 3rd evening when I decorated the tree. So I didn't buy anything new this year. So we got the tree 2 years back, and the same time we had got all the ornaments. Those were collected from different places, different shops, and some were also gifted. So I just kept them very nicely packed in their original packaging, really nicely in a box. So it was very easy for me this year to grab those and just quickly decorate the tree. Last year we were in India this time, so we really didn't put out the tree. So I am using, or rather using, the same ornaments in the same color theme, red and golden, this year as well, and some neutrals, some silvers here and there. Showcasing some of my favorite very cute ornaments. I also had placed few ornaments on the center table with some pine cones, and that really created a beautiful table centerpiece. And remember those stockings? They are nicely placed above the fireplace. Yeah, they are still empty. I haven't put anything in them yet. Those little house lights are the newest addition. I got them this year from Action. I think they look really adorable. And those small trees are again from 2 years back. They create a very whimsical look. I love how they look when they're clubbed together. I think they make any place, any corner of our house really look festive. For the tree ornaments, I really don't follow any rules. I just love to put whatever I have and whatever I have collected all the years. For lights, I would rather like to go for copper wired lights. I think they can look very natural if placed properly. I like to twist them really well around the branches so that they don't show up, and they can just lighten up the tree from behind and not just too loud. So really very soft magical lights that you will get this way. So yeah, now the house looks really festive, really Christmassy in true sense. I mean, look at those twinkling lights, aren't they magical? So just before turning off all the lights, I just took a moment and admired how beautiful the place was looking with the tree up. So it's the next day, and I'm making here some Kanda Poha for brunch. So we'll be visiting the Durbuy Christmas Market in the evening, so we decided to have some wholesome brunch in the morning. So this is the semi-thick poha, and I have washed it thoroughly and I have spread them on a strainer. To it I have added some haldi and salt, and I have mixed them very well. And I'll keep it covered for some time. In the meantime, I'll do the cutting and chopping. I think most of us know how to make poha, and it's quite common, especially in our home. But whenever I post a picture of poha, I at least get one or two messages asking how to make really non-sticky poha, or like non-dried poha. So that's why I decided to share the recipe with you. I think this is quite foolproof recipe. If you follow it this way, you will make perfect poha every time. So I've cut the onions lengthwise, and I have given another cut in the middle. Also chopping some green chilies, and I've also taken some curry leaves. The way you cut your onions can also alter the taste of your dish. So always cut the vegetables as the recipe calls for. So in a heated karai, I have taken some oil, and to it I am adding some cumin seeds and mustard seeds. Once they crackle really well, I have added some peanuts, like a handful of them. will allow the peanuts to roast really well. If you have roasted peanuts in hand already, you can directly use them. Once the peanuts are roasted, you can add your green chilies and curry leaves. I'll be sharing some of our Derby Christmas market experience at the end of this video, so don't forget to check that out because Derby Christmas Market is one of the most beautiful Christmas markets I have visited in Europe. So yeah, do watch the video till the end. Coming back to our recipe, to it I'm also adding some haldi and then the chopped onions. As always, the detailed ingredient lists will be listed in the description box, so don't forget to check that out. We'll fry the onions until translucent. We'll also add some salt and some sugar in it. The onions are nicely sauteed. I'll be adding some boiled potatoes in it. This is completely optional, but I like potatoes in my poha. We'll also be adding few chopped corianders at this point. This adds a different taste rather than just adding the coriander at the end. Everything is very much well mixed. Now I'll be adding a splash of water, like really just a splash, not more than that. Coming back to our poha, you can see how fluffed up they are right now. So since we have allowed the poha to rest, it has absorbed all the moisture. But good to note that if you're using thin poha, then this washing process is completely different. To our onion mixture, I have added our soaked poha, and onto it I am adding some lemon juice. At this point, you can check and adjust the salt if you need. Keeping the flame to the lowest, I am gently mixing the masala to our soaked poha, and you can see how I am just spreading the spatulas like this and not really doing any harsh mixing. Once this is well mixed, just close the lid and allow it to rest for a few minutes. As you can see, fluffy non-sticky poha is ready, and if you follow these steps, I think you will make perfect poha every single time. So if you're eating the poha after some time and you want to reheat, you can just add a tablespoon of milk and then heat the poha. So that will also add a bit of moisture in the poha, and it will taste much better. So this is how the tree and the living area is looking right now. I think it's so gloomy this time of the year here that you really need this much of cheer to make the home bright and cozy. Quickly got ready with a bit of mascara and some bright lipstick. This is one of my favorite shades right now. It was Momo's day out too, so she's still getting used to being in the car, so I have to sit with her at the back seat. And yeah, just ignore the dog here all around. This is the bag I got her on her 6 months birthday. I showed it on the Instagram. Well, it's quite handy. I just carry all the stuff that we need when we are going out with Momo, like her water bottle. I have her jacket if she needs some food, a collapsible like a plate or bowl kind of thing. I also keep some kind of toy to keep her engaged, and then in the front pocket I usually keep a treat bag or something like that, and then also some anti-anxiety spray because she gets really anxious in the car, something that was suggested by her trainer. We also had to pick our friends on the way, and yeah, finally we reached Derby. There are quite a few parking places that you can use, and from there it's quite walkable to the market, and as you can see it's spectacular as always. So you have really the markets placed around both the sides of a bridge, and then you can just explore from one side to another. There are a lot of shops, a lot of kids activities, things like that. It being one of the smallest cities, you can feel how cozy the market is. That's something I personally like. Beautiful narrow roads, beautiful bars, cafe, and the Christmas spirit. It's like everyone coming together in the holiday spirit, enjoying, singing, dancing. It's something that really makes the Christmas market of Derby really special. It's the second time that we visited Derby Christmas Market, and it really didn't disappoint us. Decided to end the night on a sweeter note with a delicious Dom Blanche. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel if you want to watch similar videos in future. You can also press the bell icon to be notified in case of my future uploads. I'll see you in the next one really very soon. Until then, bye bye.